Hello, football fans, and welcome to Waco ISD Stadium for another exciting night of Texas high school football. As tonight, the University Trojans play host to their crosstown rival, the Waco Lions. I'm Lark Smith, along with Hal Harris and our statistician Paul Comer, along with the rest of the Trojan media production crew to bring you this contest between the Trojans, who come in with a record of 5-2 on the year. They are 1-1 in District 10, 5A Division II. The Waco Lions 2-5 on the season, and they're looking for their first district win. Hal, how do you see this matchup?
Well, when you take a quick look at both defenses, they're very similar in their schemes. Both will run a three-man front with 3 to 4 linebackers and then either 4 or 5 secondary men, depending on the situation. When you look at the offense for Waco High, the key for Waco High tonight is ball control. They've got to be able to rush the football and sustain some first downs and some long drives and some scoring points. And then when they do pass, they need to pass when they want to, not when they're forced to, depending on how the down and distance is at that point. If you look over at University High, very explosive offensive team. Savoy Nichols, a sophomore, completing 60% of his passes as the quarterback. Ladarius Evans is rushing for over 100 yards a game, and their receivers are outstanding. They've just got a lot of speed, and so far this year, University has been really in a lot of ball games. They've been all fairly close, so they're used to coming back if they're behind and keeping the lead when they're ahead. So I look for a very competitive game tonight.
University Junior ROTC color guard presenting the colors at midfield. Let's join our stadium announcer, George Snookhouse.
Cadet Captain Jonah Renard. The Junior ROTC instructors are Army Instructor Sergeant First Class Marcus Hayner and Chief Warrant Officer Matthew Francis. At this time, we'll have the playing of the national anthem by the University High School Band.
Good look at the head coach of the University Trojans, K. Ron Johnson, in his first season here at University. Is it his first or a second?
Second year.
Second year, that's what I thought. I'm going crazy here. University started playing football back in 1949. School has an overall record of 289 wins, 461 losses, and 19 ties. 12 playoff appearances and 3 district titles in University's history. Getting ready for the pregame coin toss with our officials from the Waco chapter. Our referee tonight is Rodney Sims. Our umpire is Brian Strickland. The head linesman is Rhett Williams. The line judge, Heath Howard. The back judge is Brian Thomas. The field judge is William Pee Wee Necessary. And the side judge is Delvin Harris. It appears that the new superintendent of Waco ISD schools, Dr. Tiffany Spicer, will also take part in the coin toss here at Waco ISD Stadium between the two schools. You see the University captains there, including number 2, J.D. Bell, who's on the sideline tonight due to an injury. That's going to be a big factor for the University Trojans tonight, just not only the injury to Bell, but also the injury to London Smith. He is sidelined tonight. So their running game is a bit crippled, and so is their passing game, at least on the receiving core. Captains reacquainting themselves with each other. That's one thing about this matchup, Hal, is these guys know each other quite a bit.
Absolutely, they're next door neighbors pretty much. This is the game between the two Waco schools. They take great pride in this game. They haven't played this game since 2019, I believe.
It's the first year since 2019 that these two teams have been in the same district. They will also be in the same district next year, of course. Superintendent Spicer to toss the coin.
It is head. Waco High has won the toss.
Waco High won the toss. The Lions will defer. The University Trojans most likely will take the football, as we have very little breeze here at Waco ISD Stadium for this intercity matchup. A game time temperature of 84 degrees under a mostly clear sky. What breeze is blowing is from the south-southeast at only about 5 to 7 miles per hour. And a relative humidity of 49%. So another outstanding night for Texas high school football. We have not had a bad weather day yet, knock on wood.
These are perfect conditions tonight for this football game.
Mentioned that University is going to be without the services of J.D. Bell and London Smith. Bell has carried the ball 69 times for 566 yards on the season, has scored 5 touchdowns. London Smith, probably the top receiver for sophomore quarterback Savoy Nichols. He's caught 31 passes for 447 yards and 3 touchdowns, but that's been in somewhat limited action because of his injury. He will sit on the sideline tonight.
Alberto Rodriguez will be kicking off for Waco High tonight to start this ball game. Going deep for University is going to be number 84, Jamarius Jackson, and number 24, Laquan Hughes.
As we start play tonight in District 10 5A Division II, Brenham and Colleen Ellison are on top of the district standings at 2-0. Rudder and University at 1-1, then Waco and Belton at 0-2. This is the 9th week of the Texas high school football season, and it's time to start jockeying for positions for the postseason. Kick's going to come down at about the 13-yard line. A good return to the Waco High sideline by Jamari Thomas.
Jamal Dudley Johnson for Waco, number 4, finally stopping him after a large gain there to start the ball game on that kickoff.
There you see on the replay, Thomas taking it in about the 14-yard line and headed to the far sideline. The Trojans are going to start out at their own 45-yard line. Savoy Nichols is their quarterback. Ray Brown Jr. and Ladarius Evans will share running back duties. They set up in an I with Evans in the I. They'll fake the handoff to him, fake the handoff to a wide receiver coming around and throw deep. And they have their man for the touchdown. That is Keandre Brooks for the 6 on the first play from scrimmage on a little razzle-dazzle.
Razzle-dazzle, and it totally caught off guard the safety. He was 5 to 10 yards behind the receiver. Excellent offensive play by University to start the ball game. Coming in to kick the extra point for University will be number 19, Micah Hatton. Carlos Perez will be holding number 13.
And And the kick is through the uprights. We are all of 17 seconds into the contest. The University Trojans have a 7-0 lead on a one-play, 55-yard drive that took those 17 seconds.
That is the one thing that University does have the advantage in tonight, is the big, explosive plays that they do have the capability of producing. Well, it'll be up now for Waco High to counter. See if they can produce a drive to tie this ball game up, keep them in this ball game here.
For Keandre Brooks, that's his 6th touchdown catch of the year. Savoy Nichols, his 11th touchdown toss of the season.
Back deep for Waco will be number 18, Chase Rhines on the near side. And on the far side is Dadrian Johnston. Micah Hatton will be kicking off for University. And that was fair caught by Eric Taylor, number 15 for Waco High. That sets them up in great field position here to start their first series of the ball game.
Let's try to pop-up kick. Waco gets it at their own 40-yard line. Waco High, their offense is led by their quarterback, R.J. Young. Mason Smith will be one of the running backs. We'll also see little Stephen Lloyd. The wide receivers, Chase Ryans, King Townsend, Bryant Whitaker, and Javier Galvan. We'll get to that offensive line in just a second. As from under center, Young will just try to go forward and fight his way for about 3 yards up to the 40-yard line.
Knocked down by 21, Amari Franklin. The defensive line for University tonight will be Ronald Derrick, number 40, DQ Irwin, number 10, and number 20, Kamarian Kendall.
Second down and about 8 after the 2-yard pickup by Young. Still under center. He fumbles the ball, picks it up, is able to get around the right side, but only gets a yard up to about the 49-yard line.
Brought down by Zachary Ruiz, number 9.
Bring up, well, they say really no gain on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 9 from the 39. And Waco High is going to call a timeout early. That gives us a chance to give you that starting offensive line for Waco High. The center is DeAndre Smith. The guards, Kelvin Young and Christian Dowdy. The tackles are Francisco Contreras and Dante Ward Jr.
The defensive linebackers tonight for University starting out will be Joaquin Martinez, number 0. Number 21, Amani Franklin. Number 16, Joe Caballero. Number 24, Laquan Hughes. And in the secondary, you got number 7, Joseph Foster. Number 9, Zachariah Ruiz. Number 12, Devontae Kirkland. And number 25, Jeremiah Green.
So after a couple of quarterback keepers, Waco High will go into the shotgun now with Mason Smith as the running back. Young tries to roll left, gets out from under the rush, throws downfield and has it complete across the 50-yard line to the 49. Making the catch there is little Stephen Lloyd.
Zachariah Ruiz in on the tackle for University. A nice pass there on that 3rd down where they knew that Waco was going to have to pass, and they still completed it. Got a good first down and can keep the possession moving.
They mark the ball at the 49 in University's territory. 11-yard, 12-yard pickup on the play. And a first down for Waco High. A little bit of a high snap. Young able to pull it down and will get some yardage out of it up to about the 46-yard line. There appears to be a fumble at the end of the play. And they do say it is a fumble, and University comes up with it. DQ Irvin comes out of the pile with it.
Looked like number 40, Ronald Derrick, might have popped that ball loose.
So from the 46-yard line, University takes over with 10 minutes and 36 seconds left to go in the first quarter after the fumble. They'll have it at the University 46-yard line. Let's see if they go for broke again like they did on their first play from scrimmage. Amari Thomas is the lone receiver to the right of the formation. He comes in motion. They hand it, though, to Evans. Evans comes around the left side, picks up maybe a yard up to the 47-yard line.
Jimmy Undugos, number 55, wrapping him up after a 1-yard gain. The linebackers for Waco High will be number 0, Jalen Good, number 6, Terrence Johnson, number 8, Chance Ryan, and number 9, O'Shawn Neal.
Two backs in the backfield now. Brown goes in motion. Nichols hands it off to a new running back in the backfield. That's Darius Thomas with the carry.
He bounced off a couple of tacklers, finally brought down by number 9, O'Shawn Neal, but not until he got a first down.
All the way into Waco High territory at the Waco 39-yard line. 14-yard pickup and the first down. Seeing some things we haven't seen from the Trojans before now. Evans takes the handoff around the right side, has lots of running room. Gets across the 35 down to about the 33-yard line.
Eric Taylor knocking him down. We do have a flag on the 35-yard line.
That may come back. It is a holding penalty against University, so that'll bring it back. First flag of the game is going to bring up a 1st and 20. Back at the Waco High 49-yard line. Actually, they mark it at the 45. Apparently, they mark it from the spot of the foul at the 35-yard line. First down and 16. Nichols all day to pass. Now lets loose. Into a bunch of red shirts trying to get that out to Brooks. But a good job by the defensive secondary to get there, Hal.
O'Shawn Neal was there, and he ran into one of his other teammates, and he's just shaking up just a little bit there. Isaiah Livingstone, number 23, was also there defending. University was very fortunate that ball did not get picked off.
I agree.
There was not a receiver around.
The injured Waco Lion is up and walking to the sideline on his own power. They're going to need somebody to take over O'Shawn Neal's place in the secondary. Going to be second down and 16 facing the Trojans. They're up 7-0 with 9:17 left to go first quarter.
Looks like number 10, Jeremiah Lofton, will come in on this particular. He'll be a deep safety on the left side.
Go with a full house backfield, send Evans in motion, but there's a flag at the start, and that's usually a procedure call.
I'll start. The 72 will be offense. Still second down.
Still second down, moves it back another 5 yards. It'll be 2nd and 21 at the Waco 40. Now this drive started at the University 46, excuse me, right at the University 40. I'll be all right. Nichols to pass, has a man open, completes it. And inside the 20-yard line with the football is Justin Neal.
Knocked down by Jamal Dudley Johnston. O'Neal just went from his tight end position, just went straight across the field, and nobody took care of him to cover him. Good play.
That's about 41 yards on the pass play and picks up the first down. From the 19. Nichols hands it off to Evans. He bounces it off a couple of would-be tacklers, gets it down to the 14-yard line for a gain of 5.
Yeah, that was Jalen Good, the leading tackler for Waco High.
Two receivers to the left. An H-back in the formation to the right. Hand it off to Evans. He follows the block of that H-back and will shove his way forward up to about the 11-yard line for a pickup of 4.
Chance Ryan's wrapping them up right at the line of scrimmage. We do have O'Shawn Neal back into the ball game, number 9 for Waco High.
7th play of the drive. They've overcome a couple of penalties in the drive. Nichols hands it off to Evans. Trying to get around the right side. Waco High closes the door quickly on him.
Okay, that was number 19 for Waco, Hector Capetti.
It's a loss of 3 on the play, brings up 4th and 4 at the 14. And they will go for it. Hand it off to Evans, straight up the middle. He'll churn his way inside the 10, down to about the 8. He'll have the first down.
O'Shawn Neal finally brought him down, number 9. Good piece of running there.
Give him 6 yards, down to the 8-yard line, where it's 1st and goal for University.
Looks like Ray Brown has come in at running back position, number 8 for University.
So you have Carlos Perez checking in at a wide receiver to the right of the formation. Nichols throws in the flat, complete to Brooks. He sidesteps one would-be tackler and takes it into the end zone for a touchdown. Keandre Brooks, his 2nd TD of the night.
Good piece of running there. Livingston had a shot at him. He went around him, and he was able to get into the left side of the end zone for a touchdown. Micah Hatton in to attempt the extra point. Holding for University will be Carlos Perez.
So the extra point's on the board. 6 minutes and 8 seconds left to go in our first quarter. The University Trojans on top of the Waco Lions by a score of 14-0. That drive went 54 yards in 9 plays and took 4 minutes and 28 seconds off the first quarter clock.
Micah Hatton will be kicking off for University here. Going deep for Waco will be number 18, Chase Ryans. And on the far side will be number 2, Zadrian Johnston. Last time they just pushed it right here to the 40-yard line. Let's see if they're going to change up their catching strategy.
That's a pop-up that's going to come down at about the 30. Taken in at the 29-yard line by one of the up men. That is Eric Taylor.
Tackled by 27, Andre Young.
Taylor on the return. And on the fence that time was number 27. That is Young. Ball's going to be spotted at the 31-yard line. 1st and 10 for the line.
So from the 31-yard line, Waco High with their 2nd possession of the night.
Andre Young is checked in at the left defensive end spot for University on this 2nd possession.
R.J. Young from under center hands it off to Mason Smith. He'll fight his way forward up to about the 34-yard line for a gain of 3.
3 yards on that play. And on the fence that time, number 10, that's Irvin.
Knocked down by Laquan Hughes. Mason about 5'10", 220-pounder.
Seeing quite a bit of a different offensive set from Waco High this week as well. As previous games, we have not seen R.J. Young under center that much.
That's correct.
Now that may be because the normal starting center broke a hand last week and is not in the lineup. Again, they hand it off to Smith, and he's going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Ball carrier number 22.
Monty Franklin, 21,
No gain on that play.
with a solo tackle.
On defense, number 10, Erner for the Trojans. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Yeah, Butch Henry was never a fan of the shotgun formation, especially at the high school level, because the number of times that snaps were over the quarterback's head and a lot of lost yardage due to it. He'd be a happy man watching this tonight.
Yeah, I just think it's mainly because Tolliver did break his hand, and they're having to break in a brand new center here.
They will go for the shotgun here in a passing situation. Young rolls to his left, stops and throws down the far sideline, and it's going to be picked off. Another turnover. And a convoy of blockers out in front.
Jeremiah Green with the
And Green will get it into the end zone for the touchdown.
That's about a 60-yard interception return. Chicks.
See the replay.
They
He
get
gets it
70
about,
yards.
Yeah, gets it about the 31-yard line on the other end of the field. So we'll call it a 69-yard interception return. He got a whole host of blockers down the field for Jeremiah Green to get on the scoreboard defensively for the University Trojans.
Micah Hatton to kick the extra point, and Perez will be holding.
PAT's good, 21-0 our score as the University has taken advantage of 2 turnovers here in the first quarter. Also put together a pretty good drive, well, a one-play drive on the first play from scrimmage today.
Well, you know, last week or the week before they had a interception return for 70 yards, but it got called back. I think this may be the first one that's gone the distance this year.
Those guys look like they're going to have a little bit of fun tonight. They're going to do some push-ups for every point each time University scores.
Micah Hatton will be kicking off again for University here. Looks like they have no intention of kicking it deep. At least that's the indication after the first 2 kickoffs.
And it's a pop-up kick to the near sideline, taken to the 35-yard line by Taylor. He'll spin around and finally, well, I don't know if they'll giving us forward progress or if they will call it down where he went down.
Thomas Vendana and Andre Young on the tackle, sharing in on the tackle.
There you see the replay. Trying to get some yards out of it, but unfortunately not able to. Going to mark his forward progress at the 33-yard line, where it's 1st and 10 for Waco High. Don't forget to stay tuned during the intermission between first and second quarter, as we will have the contest of the fastest 5th grader in the Waco ISD, something that Johnny Tusa started about 10 or 12 years ago. It's always a fun event every year. Young will be in the shotgun with Mason. Well, take that back. He'll be under center. He'll turn and hand it off to Mason Smith going around the left side. He'll be chased down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose back to the 30-yard line.
That's Ronnie Franklin, number 21, with that tackle.
Lost about 3 yards on that play.
You know, Waco High's bread and butter really is not going around the corner. It's more in between the tackles. That's where they're more effective.
Checking in on the offense, Chase Rhines. He'll be the slot receiver to the left of the formation. Stephen Lloyd, the receiver to the far side. Throw out in the flat. That is complete to Adrian Johnson.
MJ Davis, number 14, along with Joseph Caballero on the tackle. Good piece of running by the wide receiver on that particular play.
Get it out to the 41-yard line. For a gain of about 12. Actually make it 11. Be third down and 1. R.J. Young from under center just trying to go straight ahead. He will not get to the first down marker.
DQ Irwin with the tackle. Waco High offensive line was unable to get any kind of push whatsoever on that particular play.
We'll see what Lyndon Helt wants to do here. Got to let some play clock run off, but he's facing a 4th down and 2 in his own territory. R.J. Young goes under center. They hand it off to Mason Smith. He'll go forward. It's going to be close, but I think he's going to be shy by a yard of the first down.
Joaquin Martinez in on the tackle.
So on downs, the ball goes over to the University Trojans with 2:04 left to go in the first quarter, and they lead 21-0.
This will be University's best starting position here in the first quarter.
Absolutely. Keandre Brooks will be the wide receiver to the near side. Jamari Thomas, the wide receiver to the far side. Hands it off to Ray Brown. And the sophomore gets maybe back to the line of scrimmage, maybe going to lose the yards on the play.
Makai Sumner, along with Terrence Johnson in on the tackle. Got Ladarius Evans back into the ball game on the second down play.
A loss of 2 for Brown. Second down and 12. Evans on the flea flicker pitches it back to Nichols. Nichols now throws it away.
Yeah,
his man was covered.
Yeah, 3. Jamari Thomas, he broke toward the goal post as opposed to going out of the sideline, but that play was not going to work anyway. It was under too much duress.
Perez will be the wide receiver to the far side. Also checking in at the wide receivers, number 6, Robert Stevens. 3 receivers to the right. Empty backfield now with Evans going in motion. Nichols now sends a man in motion, fakes the handoff, now throws on the wide receiver screen to Stevens, and Stevens motors it inside the 35, close to the first down marker at the 32-yard line.
Eric Taylor with the tackle, number 15 for Waco High.
That is just the 3rd reception of the year for the sophomore Robert Stevens. He's going to be shy of the first down by a yard, so it's 4th and 1 with the Waco 32. Nichols trying to get the first down is going to be stopped for a loss, and that has the Waco High defense pretty charged up.
They actually got that ball to Justin Neal on that. It was
okay.
A quick handoff to the H-back, and it did not fool Waco High whatsoever.
Yeah, I see that now on the replay.
Excellent defensive stand by Waco High. Get to take the ball over on the 34-yard line, 1st and 10.
Waco or University had it for 1 minute and 10 seconds. Waco gets it with 54 seconds left in the quarter. At their own 34-yard line. Young throws in the flat and is picked off and headed for the pay dirt with the interception for the University Trojans is Laquan Hughes.
He played that ball perfectly, and quarterback did not get that ball out quick enough out to the secondary.
Yeah, he saw that coming, and from about 25 yards out, he rolls that one in for the
Number 24,
interception
Hughes,
return.
coming up with the interception for the touchdown.
So 2 scores for the University defense here in the first quarter.
Micah Hatton to try the extra point. Carlos Perez will be holding. Yeah, a lot of fireworks so far produced by University High here in the first quarter.
PAT is good to make it 28-0 in favor of the University Trojans as they once again take a turnover and turn it into points. They scored on 2 interception returns and also scored after a Waco High fumble. Well, we expected to see some fireworks from the University offense, but it's fireworks from the defense. We're seeing here.
They play very complementary football at University based on their offense and their defense. Going deep for Waco will be number 18, Chase Rhines, along with number 2, Zadrian Johnston. But for the most part, they've been kicking it. University's been kicking that ball to Eric Taylor over here on about a 35-yard line for Waco High. Hatton with the kick.
Aiming for Taylor again, a little deeper this time. It's going to go out of bounds at about the 25-yard line. Smart play there by little Stephen Lloyd to let that go out of bounds. This will start at the 30-yard line. Well, I'll take that back. They may move it up some. Yeah. And they're going to start it at the 30, according to our referee, Rodney Sims.
Got Dimitri Johnston, number 99, in at the right defensive end spot for University on this series.
That's the freshman, right?
Yes, it is.
Out of the shotgun. Little miscommunication on the offensive line. The lineman fired off. The center didn't snap the ball. First and 15 back at the 25. Just 46 seconds left to go in our first quarter. Play clock's to 9 as they come to the line of scrimmage. Young gives the ball to, fakes the handoff to Mason, tries to carry it himself, and he'll end up losing a yard or 2 on the play.
Andre Young wrapping him up immediately.
That's number 5, Young on the carry, no gain.
They say it's no gain on the play. He got to the 25-yard line apparently, so it'll be second down and 15, and that'll be the end of our first quarter with our score, the University Trojans 28 and the Waco Lions nothing. And we will see on the north end zone, you see our 5th graders lining up, so let's join George Snookhouse.
Ready to go. As soon as we get the field cleared off, we'll have the first group. We're going to have the fastest 5th grader girls. Coach Smith has the starter gun.
Rodney Smith going to make sure that they all start at the same time. 50-yard dash. Got a couple on the outside that are moving pretty quick. We will find out just before half who our winners are. But that's the first heat, the 5th grade girls. Now let's see who's the fastest 5th grade boy.
As soon as we get cleared, we'll have the fastest 5th grade boy.
We get the finish line marked off. Well, I think we got a larger group than we've had in the past.
Absolutely.
Waco ISD Assistant Athletic Director Rodney Smith, the starter. There's a guy in the middle of it, pack that just flew by everybody. We will find out his name just before halftime. That is a very exciting event that they have every year here at Waco ISD Stadium. Trying to find out who the fastest 5th graders are.
You can bet the track coaches were out here tonight watching that.
The track coaches, football coaches,
Waco ISD.
cross-country coaches. All right, back to football. Start the second quarter with University on top 28-0 thanks to a defense that has been ball hawking. A fumble recovery and 2 interceptions for return for touchdowns. There you see the replay of the girls. They had a photo finish there maybe.
Leroy Thomas, number 98, is going to be checking in for University along with number 34, Elijah Chairs, in the defensive line for University.
There you see the replay of our winner on the boys' side of the fastest 5th grader. Trying to make sure we've got all the race participants off the field into the sideline before we get underway here. Our referee Rodney Sims waiting to give the go-ahead. Waco High with the ball at their own 24-yard line. Facing a 2nd down and 16.
I believe that's Whitaker in there
is.
for the game.
That is. That's Bryant Whitaker at the quarterback spot.
Knocked down by 21, Amari Franklin.
Whitaker looked like he wanted to pass, but just didn't have anybody to throw it to.
Looks like we've got a flag down on the far end around the 38-yard line.
Well, they're discussing it. Personal foul.
Personal foul. Number 9 of the defense. 15-yard penalty.
So the 15-yard penalty going to get a 1st down for Waco High on the penalty.
Called on Zachariah Ruiz.
Moves it out to the 42-yard line, still in Waco's end of the field. But the Lions get a 1st down by penalty. Whitaker stays in at quarterback. Pitches it to Mason Smith. Smith with yardage up to about the 49-yard line. Nice pickup by Smith on the play of about 6 yards.
Tripped up by Devontae Kirkland, number 12 for University.
2nd and about 4 from the 49. Actually, he picked up 7 yards on the play, looked like.
Got Emmanuel Hampton, number 35 for Waco High, is one of the wide receivers on the far end.
All right, Whitaker, a junior, will go under center now. Hands it off to Smith, and he's caught in the backfield.
Quan Hughes in on him quickly on that particular play.
Lean forward to save some of that lost yardage. Stop him at the 47. Loss of 2 on the play. He's up 3rd down and about 6.
They got to get that clock off.
Well, high snap. Was there a flag? Well, there's a flag thrown on the near sideline.
Delay of game.
Offside. Number 34 of the defense.
Yeah, they called offside
Oh.
against University.
5-yard penalty.
So it makes it 3rd and 1 at the Waco 47. Right now, the University defense shooting themselves in the foot. Personal foul penalty and now the offside penalty.
Andre Young checks back in at the left defensive end slot for University, number 27.
Whitaker hand off to Smith. He reaches for the first down and may have, well, maybe not. We'll see.
Joaquin Martinez went right through that line and blew that play up right at the line of scrimmage.
He's going to be about 1.5 yards shy of the first down.
University's got Leroy Thomas, a sophomore, and number 99, Dimitri Johnson, a freshman, in on that defensive line right now, getting some valuable playing experience.
Call it 4th down and 2 from the 49. Play clock's down to 2-1, and they'll call a timeout, and they'll talk about it at the sideline. Second timeout called by Waco High here in the first half. The University Trojans have taken advantage of what the Waco Lions have given them. They scored on a 55-yard touchdown pass to Keandre Brooks on the first play of the game. Scored just 17 seconds into the contest after Waco High fumbled their first offensive opportunity. The Trojans moved 54 yards in 9 plays and scored on an 8-yard TD pass to Keandre Brooks, his second touchdown catch of the night. The next 2 touchdowns were by way of University's defense. Green with about a 69-yard interception return for the 6. And then Hughes with about a 30-yard interception return. Made it 28-0 here in the second quarter. 9:15 left to go until halftime. Two more games left on the regular season schedule for these ball clubs. University gets a chance to knock off the #1 team in the district, Brenham, next week, but they're going to have to do that on the road. Waco Lions a chance to pick up a win next week here at Waco ISD Stadium against the Belton Tigers. High snap, Whitaker takes it in, goes around the left side, bounces it back inside with a spin move and trying to back his way, stays alive and gets it almost up to the 45-yard line. Looks like he may have the first down.
Joaquin Martinez with the tackle.
A nice determined run by Bryant Whitaker.
Kamarion Kendall, number 20, checking in for University as they continue to rotate their defensive linemen.
Gain of about 5 on the play for BJ. First down at the University 46-yard line. Whitaker rolling to his right.
He's got him.
Throws a man downfield, has a man wide open, and just overthrows Ryan's by about a foot.
Got a flag back on here on the 44-yard line of Waco High.
That's usually where you see holding.
77 of the offense. That penalty will be declined.
They're going to decline the penalty and make it 2nd down and 10.
2nd down.
At the University 46-yard line.
Well-designed play there by Waco High. He was there, he was open, and just that's a 55-yard pass in the air. Those are hard to complete, but Whitaker definitely has the arm to throw the long bomb.
Two receivers to each side. Whitaker takes down the high snap, avoids the rush for the moment, but now the rest of the posse gets there. He drops the football, and Waco High able to get back on it. A good play there by Waco High's Christian Dowdy to cover it up.
Andre Young calls that fumble, number 27 for University. Came untouched.
Loss is back into Waco High territory at their 44-yard line. It's about a 10-yard loss on the play.
Ronald Derrick, number 40, checking in for University at the right defensive end spot.
A 3rd and 20 facing the Lions here from their own 44. Whitaker on the quarterback keeper. Has running room back into University territory before he stopped at the 47-yard line. Pick up about 9 yards for Whitaker, but it's bring it up 4th down and 11.
Laquan Hughes with that tackle. R.J. Young in to punt the ball for Waco High. See if University sends anybody back. Yeah, Perez is going to come in, number 13, on about his 20-yard line of University.
R.J. Young, 4 seconds left, will end up trying to get the first down and has room straight up the middle and has the first down. A nice job by R.J. Young to keep the drive alive for the Waco Lions.
Well executed play there on 4th down. Saw the numbers were in their favor and took advantage of it.
Down to the University 34-yard line. Gain of 13 on the play for R.J. Young and a new set of downs. That's the 3rd first down in this series for the Waco Lions. They've now run 10 plays. It may have their deepest penetration of the night into University territory.
I guess Linden's going to call a timeout here.
Going to have to if he's still huddled up with 5 seconds left on the play clock. Be his 3rd and final timeout of the half. Was about half of the 2nd quarter remaining, 6:03. But the Lions have put together one of their best offensive drives of the game.
Time consuming this is their bread and butter. It chewed up about 6 minutes, I believe.
It certainly has, because they got the football with 46 seconds left in the 1st quarter. They've kept it for 5 minutes and 49 seconds so far.
We saw that configuration on that fake punt, I believe, before, but they decided to punt it. They didn't like what they were seeing from the defensive side, but this time they did, and there was a wide open hole right up the middle.
Well, it takes that crosstown rivalry to sometimes pull out some of the gadget plays out of the bag of tricks.
R.J. Young is back at quarterback now.
He will go under center. And he'll just go straight ahead, bounce it to the right side, and make his way up near the 30-yard line. Pick up a 4 on the play for Young.
Quan Hughes, 24 on the tackle.
Lion coaching staff not in a great big hurry to run plays. They want as much game clock to run off as they can. Especially when they have the football. They want to try to eat clock, but also put points on the board and try to get back into this one. Fake the handoff to Smith, a throw in the flat, complete to Ryans. Ryans will only get back to the line of scrimmage before he's buried.
Andre Young with a sure tackle there on the sideline, number 27 for University.
Brings up a 3rd down and 6 at the Waco 30. Laycock down to 10 as they come to the line. Young looking to pass. Goes across the middle. That's complete. Johnson comes up with the catch.
Armani Franklin defending on the play. Joaquin Martinez is checking back into the game, their leading tackler for University.
Down to the 14-yard line. Pick up a 16 on that pass play in the 1st down. 4th first down in this drive for Waco High.
DQ Irwin also checking back in at nose guard.
14th play of the drive. Young with the keeper, follows his blocks. Good job of picking the holes to get it down the 11-yard line for a gain of 3.
Joseph Caballero wrapping him up. Kamarian Kendall coming back into the ball game at right defensive end, number 20 for University.
So he gained 2 yards on the play to bring up a 2nd down and 8 at the 11. See, there's about 3:40 left in this first half. Waco High trying to get on the scoreboard in this 2nd period. Young follows a pulling guard around the left side this time. Maybe a yard to the 10-yard line, but that's about it.
Kamarian Kendall, number 20, with the tackle.
Third and 7 at the 10. Kind of reminiscent of a drive Waco High had at Granbury earlier this year. Young rolls right, looking to pass the ball. Now tucks and gets it across the 10-yard line down to the 9.
Again, number 20, Kamarian Kendall with the tackle.
It's going to bring up a 4th down and 6 at the 9-yard line. It looks like Waco High is going to go for a field goal here.
Alberto Rodriguez, number 42, will be the field goal kicker.
They do it out of the hold of Mason Smith. The deep snapper is Francisco Contreras. And it is good. 2:07 left to go in our first half, and Waco High gets on the board. They trail the University Trojans by a score of 28-3.
70-yard drive there. That was imperative that Waco High get some points on that drive.
Certainly was. I got them holding on to the ball for 10 minutes and 39 seconds.
That's by far the longest time-consuming drive they've had this year.
Get 3 points out of it. Yeah, 23-yard field goal.
Jamarius Jackson, number 84, along with number 31, Kylan Esteli, will be deep for University at their 15-yard line. Alberto Rodriguez will be kicking off for Waco High here at his own 40-yard line.
That was a drive where Waco High was able to set their own pace. To the far side at about the 20-yard line. That is Perez with the return. He'll get it up near the 30.
Looked like Jamal Dudley Johnson was involved in on the tackle.
Going to mark it at the 30-yard line. You see on the replay, Perez getting it back up to the 30. See if the Trojans want to just finish off the 2 minutes left in this half, or if they want to try another long distance bomb here. They send Keandre Brooks to the left of the formation. Evans is the running back in the backfield with Savoy Nichols. Nichols looking to his right, passes out in the flat, and it bounces before it gets to his intended target. Trying to get that out to Jamari Thomas.
He had some room to operate there had that pass been complete. Waco High playing probably more of a prevent defense on this particular series.
Now they got burned once. They don't want to get burned a second time. Nichols looking to his left, steps up in the pocket, now runs with it. Get it up to about the 35-yard line.
Jalen Good knocking him down after a 5-yard gain.
Third down and 6. And on the fence, number 0, that's Good to the line.
Mark it at the 34. Play relayed in with about 20 seconds left on the play clock. Nichols again to pass. Goes to the far sideline. Complete to Keandre Brooks. He's out at the 48-yard line and picks up the first down.
Eric Taylor, 15 for Waco High, defending on the play.
Pick up a 14 yards for the first down.
University has all 3 timeouts still in their pocket here in the second quarter.
3 receivers to the right. Brooks by himself to the left. Give it to Evans. Get it into Waco High territory to the 48, a gain of 4 on the play for Evans.
Good on the tackle there.
Now the University goes to the hurry up. They pick up the blitzing linebacker. Nichols winds up and throws to Perez, complete at the 30 and down to about the 26-yard line.
Zadrian Johnston defending. He slipped on that play. Livingston also was in on the tackle, 23 for Waco High.
Giving 21 yards on that pass play in the first down, and University calls their first time out of the half.
Just shows how strong Savoy Nichols' arm is.
Yeah, he threw that one all the way across the field. That's at least 75, or well, more like 35 yards across, but also about 27 yards down the field.
6'4", about 195 pounds, just a 15-year-old sophomore who does have a cannon for an arm.
The Trojans going to see what they can do with these final 44 seconds to add another touchdown to the scoreboard. They scored 28 in the first quarter, but that was also thanks to Waco High turnovers, a fumble and 2 interceptions that were returned for 6 points each.
This is only their 4th offensive possession in this first half.
Yeah, I'm not sure I've even gotten to the offensive line for University. Carlos Navarro, the center. The guards, Noviante Walker and Bolo Downing. The tackles, Gio Longoria and Michael Willis. Nichols with lots of time, throws it out in the flat, complete to Thomas, and he'll step out of bounds at the 24-yard line. That's just basically a 3-yard pickup on the play.
Jalen Good and Chance Ryan's bearing down on him. He made the right decision to go ahead and get out of bounds.
Send Brooks in motion, put him to the right side of the formation. Nichols now flush from the pocket, rolling right, now gets rid of it, and it's going to be out of bounds.
Micaiah Sutner was putting a lot of pressure on Nichols on that particular play, forcing him to get rid of it.
Brings up third down.
Dominic Carrillo is in at one of those tackle positions. I think he's in for Michael Willis. Didn't we understand Michael Willis not playing today?
That's correct.
31 seconds left. Fake a couple of handoffs, throw in the flat to Neal, and Neal will get it down to the 19-yard line.
Hector Topetti, number 19, along with Ford, Jamal Dudley Johnson, bringing them down. Tried a little misdirection on there.
It'll be fourth down and about 2, maybe 3 after the 5-yard pickup on the pass to Neal. University still has 1 timeout left with 23 seconds left on the game clock. Waco High certainly shortened this game a little bit with that long 10-minute drive. University trying to strike offensively for the second time of the game. Nichols will roll to his right now, stops and throw back to a screen on the far side to Neal, and Waco High was right on top of that one.
Eric Taylor was not fooled at all, stayed in his position at the right corner. Really excellent defensive stand by Waco High there on that 4th down play.
Yep, ball's going to go over on downs to Waco High with 16 seconds left in the half.
The Lions held, they take over on down. Ball spotted at the 51-yard line. First and 10.
The University picked up a couple of first downs in that drive, moved from their own 30 down to the Waco High 19. Waco High takes over. First and 10 at their own 20. And RJ will just take a knee and let's go to the house and regroup.
And that's going to be the
So we have reached halftime here at Waco ISD Stadium with our score, the University Trojans 28 and the Waco Lions 3. We certainly invite you to join us for our halftime activities. We'll also have a special presentation and we'll talk to the winners of the fastest 5th grader race. That's coming up in just a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you will turn your attention to the 50-yard line in the Texas Waco ISD Stadium logo there. Dave Campbell's Texas Football and Encore are proud to spotlight Waco ISD as one of 5 school districts in the state being presented with the Big Thinkers Grant. Thanks to the support of Encore, Waco ISD will receive a $1,000 donation to support school education programs and initiatives benefiting Waco students looking to pursue a career in STEM. On the field to present the check to Waco ISD are Dave Campbell's Texas football representative, Love Joy, and representing Encore, Michael Baldwin. Let's give them a round of applause and congratulations again to Waco ISD for the grant from the Dave Campbell Texas Football and Encore. Congratulations to Waco ISD.
Proud to present the award-winning Scarlet Lions Real Team under the direction of LaShonda Gaines and Alex Lovelace. The Scarlet Line officers are Giselle Rivera, Co-Captain Kaden Turner, and First Lieutenant Yakira Bunsen. Social officers are Savannah Torres, Kaylee Tyler, Araceli Moya, and Skylar Reese. Congratulations to the Dancer of the Week, Janira Morgan, and Spirit Member of the Week, Jeremy Neal. Now sit back and get ready for Out of This World routine to Starships, and welcome to the field, the award-winning Scarlet Line Drill Team. Scarlet Line Drill Team. Waco High School proudly presents the award-winning and area-bound 2024 Lion Pride Marching Band. The 2024 Lion Pride Band is under the direction of Tyler Sage, Michelle Lankard, and Austin Lemons. Percussion is instructed by Adrian Rodriguez, and color guard is instructed by Michelle Michaels. Tonight, the Lion Pride Band will be performing their 2024 competition show, Insanity's Requiem, Pose of Death, featuring the music of Mozart, Beethoven, and Nirvana. Drum majors, George Nunez, Daniela Mercado, and Annalise Galan. Is your band ready? Lion Pride Band, take the field in performance.
Once upon a night. While I ponder you, of many places carries volume forgotten. Deep within the darkness, hearing long I stood there, wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams no mortal ever dared to dream. Oh, gas, the ancient raven. Tell me what thy name is. Quoth the raven. Never. take thy feet from out my heart and thy form from off my soul. Oh, the raging, nevermore. My soul, great shadow, shall be lifted nevermore. You must think it back. I love the old man. He had never wronged me. For the cold, I had no desire. I think it was his eye. Yes, his vulture eye. And so, I made my mind up to take the life of the old man and then rid myself of the eye forever. The beat of his heart grew louder. I say louder every moment. I thought the heart would burst. The old man's hour had come. He is dead. Stone is dead. I trouble me no more. Now to conceal the body. Limb by limb. Board by board. No thought whatsoever. What had I now? Good morning, officer. Yes, do come in. Come, and show you his chambers. That sound. Could you not hear it? Louder and louder. Faster and faster. Anything better than this agony. And now, I confess, here are the boards, here, is the beating of a hitting heart.
Coming to the field is your favorite team.
The beautiful, the classy, and oh so talented UHS highlighters.
Today we will be featuring 25 or 624 with the Mighty Trojan Band.
Highlighter leadership includes Captain Miracle Coleman, Co-Captain Serena Arias, Lieutenant Angel Noble, and Lieutenant Anaya Zavala. Highlighter of the week is freshman Haven Eaton. Our beautiful highlighters are led by Miss Luana Lopez
and Miss Natalie Hernandez. Please give it up for our High Step and UHS highlighters.
Are you ready to be entertained? Please get on your feet and cheer for the most dangerous band in the land, showing up in numbers and showing out in style and guaranteed to make you smile. The Mighty Trojan Marching Band. Section of these low brass. We present to you the Trojan War. We visit the walls of ancient Troy with us as our fearless leaders and champions. By victory through bravery, deception, and fortitude, only one army shall prevail. Drum majors are Senior Drum Major Osmar Casares, Junior Drum Majors Andrea Monreal and Leobardo Gamaserato. Drum majors, is your band ready? Ladies and gentlemen, the Mighty Trojan Marching Band.
and I'm here with our fastest fifth grade winners. What are your names?
Jayana.
And?
Rashawn.
And how did it feel whenever y'all heard go?
I was nervous.
And you?
I was scared.
And how does it feel to be the fastest fifth graders?
It feels good.
And you?
Surprise.
Well, congratulations, you guys. Bye. Back to you.
Hope you enjoyed our halftime activities here at Waco ISD Stadium, getting ready for second half action with the University Trojans on top of the Waco Lions by a score of 28-3. First half statistics show both teams with 5 first downs. A lot of that for Waco High came during that one possession that took over 10 minutes. The Lions have run 27 total plays for just 58 yards, 21 of those on the ground for 36 yards on the ground. They're 4-6 passing for 22 yards, but the turnover department is what's bit the Waco Lions, as they had one fumble and 2 interceptions. The 2 interceptions were both returned for touchdowns. Waco High has time possession at 15:58 to 8:02 for University. University has run just 22 offensive plays, but have 186 yards out of that. Just 9 rushing plays for 33 yards, but they are 9 of 13 passing for 153 yards and a couple of touchdowns. Leading ground gainer in the game so far is Waco High's quarterback, R.J. Young, with 28 yards on 11 carries. Darius Evans carried 6 times for University for 16 yards. Boy Nichols has hit Keandre Brooks 3 times, 2 of those for touchdowns, but Brooks has 3 catches for 76 yards to be the leading receiver of the game. Little Stephen Lloyd has caught 1 pass for 12 yards for the most yardage for Waco High here in the first half. Lions will get the ball to start the second half as they won the opening coin toss and deferred to the second half. Hal, the Waco Lions basically need to do what they did in the second quarter. Is their best defense is they're holding on the ball offensively.
Oh, absolutely. They need to have some time-consuming drives. Julian Juarez, number 85, is going to be the new kicker here for University to start off the second half. Really strong leg, and he can reach the end zone on his kicks. Chase Rhines, along with Zadrian Johnson, are deep.
Pop it up toward the far sideline. It's going to go out of bounds somewhere between the 20 and 25-yard line. So the Waco Lions will start off at about their 30-yard line here in the second half. And that Waco High offensive line, the center is DeAndre Smith. The guards are Kelvin Young and Christian Dowdy. The tackles, Francisco Contreras and Dante Ward Jr. R.J. Young, the quarterback, unless we see Bryant Westbrook. Oh, they're going to re-kick the ball, or apparently they decided to re-kick it as opposed to take the penalty at the 30-yard line. So we'll get to see another kickoff here.
Julian Juarez kick from his 35-yard line. Chase Rhines is deep, along with Zadrian Johnston at about their 5-yard line.
This being the 9th week of the football season, we have not seen a whole lot of penalties in this game, which is good to see.
That's correct.
Trying to make sure we got everything lined up here for the re-kick.
O'Shawn Neal will be on about the 25 for Waco on the far end. Here on the near side, number 1 will be little Stephen Lloyd for Waco High. They're up just 10 yards in front of their deep.
Going to kick this one deep. Going to get into the end zone, and maybe they should have just taken the penalty, and they lost about 5 yards out of the whole deal, didn't they?
Juarez has the leg to get it all the way there to the end zone.
Again, very little breeze, if any breeze, at Waco ISD Stadium tonight. And knock on wood, I do not see the presence of crickets tonight. Maybe cricket season is over.
Defensively for University here to start off in the second half in the defensive line, you'll have number 40, Ronald Derrick, number 10, DQ Irwin, and number 20, Kamarian Kendall.
R.J. Young, the quarterback, has little Stephen Lloyd next to him in the backfield. He'll pitch it to Lloyd. He'll come around the right side and be hit by the Trojans at the 25-yard line.
Marnie Franklin, number 21, with the tackle. Pretty difficult to run wide on this University defense. Waco's bread and butter is more in between the tackles.
You're going to give him a gain up to the 29-yard line, so give him 4 yards on the play. 2nd and 6 at the 29.
Caden Grimm from University is one of the left defensive cornerbacks, number 17.
Whitaker and Ryans are the wide receivers to the right. The snap is at the feet of Young. He'll just pick it up and try to get it back to the line of scrimmage, but he'll be held short, I do believe.
Joaquin Martinez along with Joseph Caballero wrapping him up. Bad snap, fouled that play up from the get-go.
Looks like he's going to be no gain on the play back to the 29-yard line, where it'll be 3rd and 6 for the Lions. Wide receivers on the far side are Johnston and Townsend. Move Ryans into the slot on the left of the formation. Young out of the shotgun, will roll left and overshoots Ryans, trying to get it to him at about the 33-yard line. Most likely a punting situation for Waco High, facing 4th and 6 here deep in their own territory.
R.J. Young will be punting. Line of scrimmage is 29-yard line, and going back deep for University will be number 13, Carlos Perez, sitting on his 40-yard line.
Now, last time Young lined up in punt formation, he ran for a first down. Gets the snap away, or the punt away. Going to take a Waco roll down to about the 31-yard line.
40 yards on the punt by R.J. Young.
Waco High kept it for 1 minute and 24 seconds on their first drive of the second half. They give it to the University Trojans at the Trojans' 31-yard line. The Trojan offense up front, you got Carlos Navarro, the center. The guards are Leviante Walker and Bolo Downing. The tackles are Gio Longoria and Dominic Correa. Savoy Nichols has a full house backfield, but he sends Brown in motion, hands it off to the tailback. That is Darius Thomas with the carry.
Jamal Dudley Johnston finally stopping him.
Thomas gets it out to the 36-yard line for a gain of 5.
First time we've seen him run this year, I believe.
I believe you're correct.
Got Ladarius Evans back in the game now.
Fake the handoff to Evans. Nichols gets out from under a rush, now just throws it away. Nowhere to go and no one to throw it to.
Micaiah Sutner, number 33, putting some pressure on Savoy Nichols. Savoy made the right decision, though, just to go ahead and throw it out of bounds, live for another day.
Nichols, a sophomore, came in completing over 60% of his passes. Faces a 3rd down and 5. Hands it off to Evans, follows blocks around the right side and gets up to the first down sticks and will have it at the 41-yard line.
O'Shawn Neal, number 9 for Waco High, with the tackle. Good piece of running there by Ladarius Evans.
They're giving 6 yards on the play to bring up a 1st and 10 at the 40. Well, they mark it at the 41-yard line, pardon me. 10 yards on, 5 yards on the pickup. Here we go, Lark. Good job of running with the football by Evans there to get it up to about the 45-yard line.
Terrence Johnson in on the tackle, number 6.
They say it's a 3-yard pickup up to the 44. It'll be 2nd down and 7. Hand it to Evans again. Evans with a nice juke move, gets by one would-be tackler and takes it up to the 47-yard line for another 3-yard pickup.
Chance Rhines with the tackle, number 8 linebacker for Waco High.
Mark it at the 48-yard line, so giving 4 yards, 3rd down and 3. Evans moves to the left of his quarterback. Straight up the gut goes Evans, fighting his way for the 1st down. He's going to be shy by about a half yard as he gets to midfield.
Jamie Andugas slowed him up. Yeah, he's about a half yard short.
Got to believe that the Trojans will go for it here. Perez comes to the sideline, taking over at the H-Pack is Kaylin Estelle. Two receivers to the left, but they hand it off to Evans. Evans tries to bounce it around the left side. He's in Waco territory and has the first down at the 48.
Jalen Good, number 0 for Waco, wrapping them up after a 2-yard gain.
So they convert on 4th down and get it into Lion territory. Second first down in this drive. They started at the University 31-yard line. 5 consecutive carries for Ladarius Evans. Now they put Brown in the backfield, a fake handoff to him. Nichols looking for someone to throw it to, and now throws it away.
He had 2 receivers out in the left side, one short and one about 30 yards deep, but both of them were covered really well by Waco's defenders.
Second pass attempt in this particular drive for the Trojans, their first of the second half. Both have fallen incomplete. 3 receivers to the right this time. Brown, the running back, in the backfield. Handed to Brown. Brown bounces it around the left side. Gets up to about the 45-yard line. Pick up a 3 on the play.
Cut down at his feet by number 2, Zadrian Johnston, with a nice open field tackle. Checking in for Waco High, the nose guard position be number 57, DeAndre Smith. Jose Puente is also checking back into the game, get him a little more weight and size in that interior line for Waco High.
3rd down and 7. Fake the handoff. Nichols looks deep, throws deep. A battle for the ball and is knocked away. I think that was more a defensive play by Keandre Brooks than an attempt to catch the ball.
Yeah, Isaiah Livingston was defending on the play.
So they face another 4th down situation. They've already converted once in this drive on 4th down, but that was on 4th and 1. This is 4th and 7. Perez, the lone receiver to the right. They're going to go for it. Nichols looking to his left. Now heaves one down the middle of the field. It's up for grabs and it's intercepted.
Jamal Dudley Johnston with the interception.
Can you say P for K?
Yeah, it was a good punt.
Pretty much exactly what it was. That's where you instruct your defensive backs. You got to knock the ball down, not make the interception. I know you want the INT, but just knock the ball down because you lost about 30 yards in the process.
Right. Well defended play, though, by the Waco defensive backs. They had that well covered.
The Trojans come up empty on their first possession of the second half. Waco takes over with 6:24 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Waco High had it for 4 minutes and 8 seconds. Or excuse me, University had it for 4 minutes and 8 seconds on that drive. Waco will start this deep in their own territory at their own 2-yard line or 3-yard line. Handed off to Lloyd, and Lloyd's tripped up as he gets across the 5-yard line.
Zachariah Ruiz with the tackler. That would have been a long gainer.
Giving 4 yards out to the 7-yard line, 2nd down and 6. They stay with the 2-back formation with Lloyd and Smith in the backfield with the quarterback R.J. Young. Young having a little trouble with the snap, throws across the middle. It is complete out to about the 14-yard line to Chase Rhines.
Devontae Kirkland with the tackle. Nice little about 7-8 yard route. He just stopped, a little button hook, came back to the ball, is wide open.
Picks up the first down at the Waco High 15. Pickup of 8 on the play. They stay with the 2-back set. Handed off to Smith. He's hit in the backfield and falls forward back to the line of scrimmage.
Kamarian Kendall with the tackle, number 20. Really quick defensive lineman is number 20 for University.
Second down and 10 from the 15. B.J. Whitaker, the lone receiver to the right of the formation. Ryans and Johnson, the wide receivers to the left.
It's going to be procedure on the right tackle, number 60.
Yeah.
Before the snap, all start. Number 2 of the offense. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
Moves them back to the 10-yard line where it's second down and 15. Young looking to pass, throws long, trying to get it to Whitaker, and he's unable to come up with the catch. It was in his hands, but the University Trojan in there to knock it away.
Caden Grimm defending on the play.
You see it on the replay, just right down the middle of the field. Whitaker able to high point it, but a nice job by the defense to make sure it's not a completion. So third down and 15 at the Waco 10. Johnson brings the play from the sideline and will go as a wide receiver to the left. Young again back to pass, looking to his left. Throws, and it is intercepted. Coming up with it is Amari Franklin.
Great defensive effort by number 21, Franklin.
That's the third interception of the night for the University defense. They get the ball with 4:02 left to go in the third quarter. Our score is still 28-3. That was our halftime score in favor of University. So back-to-back interceptions. The Trojans will have the ball at the Waco 35-yard line. You see a replay, and nice job by Franklin stepping in front of the intended receiver. Trying to get that out to Johnston. Perez will be the wide receiver to the right. He'll be joined out there by Robert Stevens in the slot. They hand it off to Evans, though. He goes straight up the middle and weaves his way across the 30 down to about the 29-yard line for a gain of about 6 on the play.
Terrence Johnson, number 6, with the tackle for Waco.
Evans has now carried the ball 12 times on the night for just 39 yards, but a lot of that here in the second quarter. He has the football again and finds his way into first down territory down to the 20. Pick up a 7 on that play.
Chase Ryan's wrapping him up, number 8 for Waco on the tackle.
Now going in the up-tempo offense. They hand it to Evans one more time. He's wrapped up pretty quickly this time.
Chance Ryan's again with the tackle.
We'll give him a couple of yards to the 18 where it's second down and 8.
I don't see Jalen Good out there, number 0 for Waco on this defensive series.
I think he was in on the tackle just then. Double check that. Last pass out in the flat to Robert Stevens. There we go. He gets it down to the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Third and 5 at the 15 now.
Yeah, Jalen Good is definitely in the game. Standing on his 9-yard line.
Mm-hmm. Brown in the backfield now with Savoy Nichols. Nichols sends a man in motion. Fake the handoff, throws to the motion man in the flat. He's got room to the 6-yard line before he's bumped out of bounds.
Yeah, you're going to have a flag. It's going to be holding on number 4, Brooks. He was holding the defender on that play.
Holding penalty will bring that one back.
Holding, number 4 of the offense. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Replay, third down.
That'll bring it back. Ten yards from the spot of the foul. I guess that was at the 8-yard line, because they're 7-yard line, as they bring it back to the 17. Third down and 7. Nichols trying to get out from under the rush, has to throw it away.
There's Gooch going to get a roughing the passer penalty, an unnecessary penalty. Took a late hit on the quarterback.
Roughing the passer. Defense number 0. Half the distance to the goal. Automatic first down.
Trojans get a little help with the penalty. Pick up the first down, a new series of downs, and it'll be first and goal from inside the 9-yard line. Teams trade penalties here on this possession. Clock rolling with 2:15 left to go in our third quarter. Trojans trying to get their first score. Armani Franklin is in at running back. He's in at the quarterback. Franklin will run the ball around the right side following Evans, and it will get it to the end zone for the touchdown. There's something we hadn't seen all year.
Good piece of running there by Franklin. Okay, Lark, we've got Eviana Gutierrez is going to get a chance here to kick an extra point for University.
Young lady who's a member of the soccer team, has been on the football team for probably 7 of the 9 weeks so far. Came to the coach and said, I want to kick field goals. So she's going to get the opportunity here to kick the point after. Out of the hold of Perez. Good snap, good hold. Kick is on its way.
It's good. And
it is good. She's a happy camper. Right through the forks. 1:46 left to go in our third quarter, and a couple of firsts. We see Armani Franklin carry for the first time on offense and come up with a touchdown. And then we get the young lady kicking the point after attempt. Aviana Gutierrez, a senior, also a member of the University soccer team, gets the point after, make it 35-3 in favor of University.
Going back deep for Waco High on this kickoff will be Chase Ryan's number 18 here on the near side. On the far side will be number 2, Zadrian Johnston. The up backs up on about the 20-yard line will be number 1, Little Stephen Lloyd. And I believe number 8, Chance Ryan's on the 20-yard line. Kicking off for University will be number 85, Julian Juarez.
6 plays to go, 35 yards to get that 8-yard touchdown run by Freeman. Took 2 minutes and 16 seconds of the third quarter clock. Got to kick this one deep. Johnston is hammered when he gets to the 15-yard line.
Ray Brown Jr. along with Darius Thomas on the tackle. They'll set up Waco on their own 15-yard line.
Anytime you let the ball bounce and it hangs in the air like that, it just gives the defense a chance to get down to the coverage team.
Yeah, you've got to catch that ball in the air immediately. Just got to run up on it, grab it, go full steam.
from the 15-yard line. Waco's been pretty much bottled up in their end of the field this entire third quarter.
They've got Whitaker in at quarterback, Lark.
They certainly do. Got a little delay here. I think Waco High had enough men on the field. They had a wide receiver. Lloyd with the carry.
Knocked down by Dimitri Johnston, number 99 for University.
Got about 7 yards on the play. Out to the 22-yard line, brings up a 2nd down and 3. Second time tonight that we've seen Bryant Whitaker in at the quarterback for Waco High. Pitches it to Lloyd. Looked like he wanted to pitch it back. Ball is loose, but I think it was after he was on the ground.
Laquan Hughes wrapping him up immediately at the line of scrimmage, number 24 for University.
He's going to lose a yard or two on that play.
Mason Smith checking back into the game.
Mark it back at the 19-yard line. Loss of 3 on the play, brings up a 3rd down and about 6. Play clock is down to 12 as they line up for the play. Whitaker looking to pass, now rolls to the left. Looks like he's going to have to eat it. So he's going to be tackled at about the 14-yard line. They're going to give him progress up to the 15, but that's a loss of 4 on the play.
Joaquin Martinez, number 0 on the tackle.
Well, that's the end of our third quarter of play with our score. The University Trojans 35 and the Waco Lions 3. Now let's go down to the field with Eva, and she's got a special interview.
Hi, I'm Eva Rodriguez from Trojan Media Productions, and I'm here with
Tariana Wagner
and
Evelyn Salas.
And I have a few questions for you guys today. How has it been here cheering at University for 4 years?
It's been really good. I love making memorable memories with the cheerleaders and enjoying the time that we have together.
And you?
The experience of cheering here at University High School has been phenomenal, and making memories with my girls is my favorite thing.
And what is y'all's plans after high school?
My plan is to attend Prairie View and to get my degree.
And you?
My plan is to attend MCC and study business and finance.
Thank you girls so much, and back to you.
As here at Waco ISD Stadium, Waco Lions face a 4th down and 10 at their own 15-yard line. Definitely a punting situation.
R.J. Young will be punting the ball for Waco High. Back at his own 50-yard line for University will be Jamari Thomas.
R.J. Young does the punting for the Lions. End over end kick that's going to take a University bounce. Waco High is going to kill it, but it's going to be in Waco High's end of the field at about the 45-yard line.
29 yards on that punt by R.J. Young.
Minute 57 on the possession time for Waco High. On their final possession of the third quarter, University gets it with 11 minutes and 49 seconds left in the game. They own the scoreboard at 35-3.
And University need to make sure you start making your calls for your ride home.
I'm going to mark it at the 44-yard line for University to take over. Savoy Nichols will pitch it on the inside trap to Perez, and Perez gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Hector Tepete along with number 55, Jamion Dugas with the tackle.
think that's the first time we've seen that play in the Waco or the University playbook this year.
That's exactly correct.
Gets no gain on the play. Second down and 10. Hand off to Evans. He'll get about 5 yards out of it. They'll make it 4 yards. 3 yards to the 41-yard line.
Jalen Good, number 0, with that tackle.
He's up a third down and 7.
Ray Brown has come in at running back position, number 8 for University.
Marion Jackson in as the slot receiver on the near side. Take the handoff to Brown, pitch it out in the flat to Keandre Brooks. And Brooks is going to be just a yard shy of the first down.
Again, number 19, Hector Tapet, with a really hard lick on receiver there.
Picked up 6 yards on the play. 4th and 1. And here comes Amari Franklin in to the offense again. He's been in for one play and scored an 8-yard touchdown. He'll be in as the quarterback. He'll follow the block of Evans around the left side, leaps over one would-be tackler and gets it out to about the 29-yard line for the first down.
Good piece of running there by Franklin.
Picked up 6 yards on the play. Don't tackle him low, he'll just leap right over you. A new set of downs for the Trojan offense. Franklin stays in the game as the quarterback. Hands the ball off to Evans around the left side, trying to bounce it outside. He's able to get the corner and goes out of bounds at about the 22.
Jamal Dudley Johnson pushing him out of bounds.
Picked up 7 on first down to bring up a second down and 3. Clock stopped with the ball going out of bounds at 9:52 left to go in the contest. Ray Brown Jr. will join Franklin in the backfield for this particular down. Neal is a tight end to the right of the formation. Fake the handoff. Franklin keeps it. Bounces it to the outside, picks up a block, and gets inside the 5 down to about the 3.
Touchdown saving tackle by Zadrian Johnston.
19 yards on the play for Amari Franklin, sets up first and goal at the Waco 3-yard line. You think he'll carry it again?
He just came out of the game.
Did he?
He needed a breather.
Okay.
Playing a lot of defense along with that offense can wear you out.
So Savoy Nichols in. Ray Brown Jr., the running back, with him. He hands it to Brown. Brown tries to follow the block into the end zone of his H-back, but gets it all the way to the 1-yard line and pick up a 2 on the play for Brown.
Chance Ryan's got a hold of him, slowed him up enough to keep him out of the end zone.
Nice lead block there by Thomas Madonna. He's in at the H-back. Brown gets the handoff. This time he's wrestled to the ground and a flag thrown. This may be
face mask.
A face mask penalty. Just give you a new set of downs, won't give you much yardage.
Personal foul, face mask, number 95 of the defense. Half the distance to the goal, automatic first down.
It's first and goal at the Waco 1. Maybe the Waco half. Now the nose of the football, it's about 6 inches shy of the goal line. Hands it to Brown, and Brown's into the end zone for the touchdown. First touchdown of the career of Ray Brown Jr. Nice hole over the left side for him to get into the end zone.
45 in with the extra point attempt. Perez will be holding, number 13. Deep snapper on this extra point will be Juan Martinez, number 22.
That looked like we have a procedure penalty, an offside penalty against Waco High before the snap.
Offside. Number 8, unabated to the kicker. Half the distance to the goal. Replay the try.
How does that change your idea on 2 points? Or nope, they're going to stay with the 1 point. High snap, but it's brought down by Perez, and the kick goes between the uprights. 8 minutes and 37 seconds left to go in the contest. The University Trojans on top of Waco High by a score of 42-3. That was a 44-yard drive that took 8 plays in 3 minutes and 12 seconds off the fourth quarter clock. The University get in the end zone on the 1-yard run by Ray Brown Jr.
Good offensive teams when they get the ball inside the opponent's 50-yard line. Somehow get some points out of it every time. Either a field goal or a touchdown. Short fields, you know, are tough for a defense to defend. You have a really short field. Put too much pressure on your defense.
Waco
85,
High.
go ahead.
Waco High has now run 38 plays to 45 for University. Out of those 45 offensive plays for University, have 281 yards. Waco High just has 30, or make that 74 yards out of their 38 offensive snaps.
Whitaker, number 17 here on the near side for Waco. Number 18, Chase Rhines on the far side. Juarez will be kicking off for University.
Take it in at the 8-yard line, a nice hole. He's got a burst of speed. There goes B.J. Whitaker. Or they can, if the kicker can slow him down, he doesn't. Whitaker will be out of bounds at the 1-yard line. I can mark him at the 2, but a great job of returning the ball by B.J. Whitaker. Here we'll see it on the replay.
Devontae Kirkland tackle there on the 2-yard line.
He'll catch it at about the 13 and just goes straight up the near sideline and out racing University Trojans. The kicker tried to slow him down, just slowed him down enough for the pursuit to finally catch him. I think Perez is the one who knocked him out of bounds at the 2-yard line, but Waco High has their best opportunity for a touchdown now thanks to that nice return by B.J. Whitaker.
That's the best kick return that we've seen all year for Waco High. A lot of speed by Whitaker. Really good athlete.
Yeah, an 85-yard kick return by Whitaker. R.J. Young has Mason Smith in the backfield behind him. They'll go under center. Now our umpire steps in. Stop the action. I think we're ready to go. It looked like they were going to try the tush push here, but no way for him to get any penetration whatsoever. Marty Franklin's at the bottom of the pile thinking that he has the football. I think they're going to give the ball to Waco High. Franklin seems to think that there was a fumble on the play. There's absolutely no gain.
Kamarion Kendall, number 20, is checking back into the game for University.
2nd and goal at the 2. And they'll get under center. Young drops the football this time, picks it up, and will be tackled. Well, the ball is loose. Coming out of the pile with it is a University Trojan, but apparently they called the ball dead.
Zachariah Ruiz with the fumble recovery.
Yeah, the ball was, he just stripped it away from R.J. Young after Young was going down with the football. So the defense comes up with a big play here to stop Waco High's best touchdown scoring opportunity of the night. Is that the 5th turnover by Waco High tonight?
That is correct. 3 interceptions and 2 fumbles.
University gets the ball back with 7:18 left to play. Handoff in the backfield, around the right side, and down the sideline he goes. Finally brought down somewhere around the 47-yard line.
Livingston, number 23, finally chasing them down for Waco High, but not after a big gain of about 41, 42 yards.
It's Darius Thomas with the football. You see on the replay as he gets into the secondary and caught from behind. 1st and 10 University out at their own 47-yard line. Call that a 45-yard run by Thomas. Nichols gets the snap once again. Hands it off to Thomas. Breaks it back inside and just pinballs off of a couple of would-be tacklers and gets it down to the Waco High 43 and picks up the first down.
Jamal Dudley Johnson with the tackle, number 4.
Darius Thomas getting a little extra playing time here. Tonight, he had only carried the ball 6 times for 33 yards. Thomas again, straight up the gut, up to about the 39-yard line, 38-yard line before he's turned away.
Jalen Good bringing him down to the turf, number 0 for Waco.
Picked up 5 on the play. Marion Jackson goes wide to the far side with Robert Stevens. Out of the pistol, handed off to Brown. Ray Brown around the left side, steps out of bounds at about the 30 for a 3-yard pickup, but we may have a flag on the play. It's going to be holding against University, it appears.
Holding, number 6 of the offense. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Replay second down.
Robert Stevens got a hold of somebody. Trojans are going to have to move back to the 44-yard line. Still be second down, but it'll be second down and 11. Again, Stevens and Jackson will go wide to the left. Turn and hand the ball off to Brown. Brown with a spin move gets a couple of extra yards out of it, up to the 42. Well, got a little extracurricular after the play was over. Flags thrown. Officials, coaching staff get in and break it up. We'll let the officiating crew tell us exactly what the problem is here. picked up a couple of yards on the play. Highly probable we got offsetting penalties here after it was a dead ball foul, but we'll see what Rodney Sims and company tells us all about it.
Three fouls on the play.
Rodney Sims tells us there's 3 different infractions on the play.
Personal
Face mask on the play against Waco High.
Unsportsmanlike conduct, number 8, Waco High. Dead ball, personal foul, number 84 for University. 84 is disqualified for throwing a punch.
All right, they've disqualified University Jamarius Jackson, a wide receiver, for throwing a punch. Now let's see if there's any mark off or they just offset the fouls. We'll talk to Lyndon Helt on the far sideline as to what they want to see happen here. Looks like it's going to be marked at the 27-yard line.
His helmet removed does not have to come out of the game because it was due to a foul by the defense.
Looks like University's going to have the ball at the Waco High 27-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Turns and hands it off to Thomas on the right side. He is brought down when he gets to the 24-yard line after a gain of 3.
Isaiah Livingston, a good solid tackle for Waco High.
That is a good solid tackle. Trying to also dislodge the football if he could.
He's a 3-year starter for Waco.
Stevens, the slot receiver, to the near side. Perez, the outside receiver. Just hands the ball off to Thomas. Goes up the hash marks and takes it to the 20. Pick up about 4 on that one.
Chance Rhines, oh, we got another flag just thrown, but Chance Rhines was the tackler, number 8.
After the play, dead ball, personal foul, number 45. He threw a punch and therefore is disqualified from the game.
Rodrigo Apodaca out of the game for Waco High. So each team
will be half the distance to the goal.
Each team has lost a player due to some extracurriculars. Moves the ball down to the 10-yard line, where it's 1st and goal for University. Got 4, 10 and counting left in the contest. University with a comfortable 42-3 lead, and they're deep in Waco High's territory. Once again, Thomas follows the blocks and gets it all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Isaiah Livingston, number 23. Along with number 2, Darian Johnston, stopping him just short of the goal line.
This is the 8th play of the drive, which started back at the University 47-yard line. Into the end zone goes Thomas. It'll be his first touchdown of the season. Makes it 48-3 with a try for point to come.
Looks like they're going to go for 2.
Rolls, now looks to the throw back to the far side, gets it to Neal for the 2 points.
Good misdirection play there on that 2-point conversion by University.
University hangs a half 100 on the scoreboard. 50-3 is our score. With 3:17 left to go in the contest.
That's a 94-yard drive.
94 yards in just 8 plays. Got a little help from a couple of penalties. It took 4 minutes and a second to do it. Probably the reason why they went for 2 there is one of the tiebreakers, of course, in getting into the postseason is points. So,
and their next week's opponent's Brenham.
Yes, sir.
And if they were to beat Brenham, then you could have a 3-way tie at the top of the district race. So, looks like number 82 for University, Victor Rodriguez, is going to get a chance to kick off. Have not seen him do this the whole year. 18 for Waco will be Chase Rhines on the far side to receive this kickoff, along with 17 Whitaker here on the near side.
Good end over end kick. Going to come bounce at the 15. Whitaker has it at the 13, goes to the right side, and finally bumped out of bounds somewhere around the 40-yard line.
Knocked out of bounds by number 12, Devontae Kirkland.
Replay of it there as you see Whitaker take it on the bounce. Finally run out of bounds.
Injury timeout on the field.
There's a player down, a University player down on the Waco High sideline.
It's 27, I believe.
Yep, he's being taken care of by Lyndon Helt. Now his head coach, Aaron Johnson, there to help him to the near sideline.
Andre Young.
Part of special teams. Waco High is going to have the ball at their own 41-yard line. They have yet to get into the end zone. They kicked a field goal just before halftime at the end of a very long drive. At the start of the second quarter, Waco High had a drive that lasted 10 minutes and 39 seconds and ended in a 23-yard field goal by Alberto Rodriguez. I think the officials are allowing a little extra time here to let tempers settle down. Waco High comes to the line of scrimmage with a new running back in the backfield. That's R.J. Galbert. Been a while since we've seen him. ball gets by the quarterback Young, and he'll just fall on it back at the 31-yard line. It's a loss of 10 on the bad snap. Albert on the year has carried the ball 17 times for 76 yards. Getting an opportunity here late in this one with 2:35 and counting left in the contest. Albert goes around the right side, gets up to about the 36-yard line.
Derek Thomas and Juan Martinez combining to bring down Galbraith at the after that short run.
About 5 yards on the play, brings up 3rd and 15 at the 36. Inside 2 minutes left in the contest. Young has a snap go over his head. He'll just fall on it back at the 21-yard line. It's going to be 4th and Elmont for a first down. Losses back to the 23-yard line.
R.J. Young will be punting for Waco High.
4th and 28 according to the sticks across the way.
University is set back Jeremiah Green, number 25.
Green gives ground on the football and lets it roll. Ohio will kill it at about the 41-yard line at University's end of the field, which is 54 seconds left in the contest.
36 yards off the toe of R.J. Young.
.223 for Waco High on that possession. Ends in a punt. I don't think University's had the punt tonight, have they?
No. They have not punted one time.
So Roy Nichols will come out as the quarterback with Ray Brown Jr. as his running back. Robert Stevens will be the wide receiver to the far side. Darius Evans now checks into the backfield for a two-back set. And Nichols will just take the knee back at the 35-yard line. They'll only have to snap it one more time. Don't believe Waco High will use any of the 3 timeouts they have remaining. So it's victory formation for the University Trojans. Nichols takes the knee with 23 seconds left on the game clock, and that will be it. University Trojans come away with a 50-3 win over the Waco Lions in the crosstown rivalry to run the Trojans' record on the season to 6-2. They are 2-1 now in District 10 5A Division II. The Waco Lions fall to 2-6 on the year, and they are 0-3 in district play. Next action for the University Trojans will be on the road taking on the Brenham Cubs in a game that will have a lot of implications for the playoffs. Waco Lions, meanwhile, will be right back here at Waco ISD Stadium next Friday to take on the Belton Tigers, and that will basically be a battle to stay out of the cellar in the district standings. Vinny, let's acknowledge our crew from Trojan Media's productions tonight for their work tonight. That include Travion Robertson, Jacelyn Keys, Autumn Booker, Miracle Hill, Morris Powell, Brooklyn Starts, Rihanna Portis, Magali Martinez, and Eric Moon. Our audio engineer tonight is Ananias Gutierrez, instant replay operator Isaiah Vasquez, our sideline reporter Eva Rodriguez, and our director Arizona Sardinetta. Guys and girls, we certainly appreciate your work tonight for us here at Waco ISD Stadium as part of Trojan Media Productions, which is under the direction of their instructor and executive director, Justin Sanchez. For Hal Harris and our statistician Paul Comer, I'm Lark Smith, reminding you our final score tonight, University 50 and Waco High 3.